Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Probably. Yeah. Maybe or maybe not. Hey, my brother T-Boy is in the house. Yes, bro. You can join the debate. Hello, hello, everybody. Mm-hmm. Okay, two people already in the house. Yeah. How is going, my brother? You wanna come to the chat? Okay. So, okay, let's make sure everything is working good. Okay, sure. Daniel, hey, also. Okay. All right, so we're waiting for a few people, and I'm gonna start sending some links so you can join us. We don't have a specific topic today. Just anything that you wanna talk about. We are here to talk. Okay. Let me check on a few people here. StreamYard. Okay, great. Hello, Mr. DJ. Okay, let's see. 4 people. How many people today? My goodness, what's going on with Chelsea social media, man? It's burning right now. It's burning. People are fighting, kicking each other everywhere. Wow, toxic, man. It's even worse than AFTV, I'm telling you. Frank Lampard in, Frank Lampard out. We need to win now. Okay, 8 people already. Let me copy the link and start sending to people. Copy. Paste. Send to the chat. All right, so we are live. So if anybody wanna join us, T-Boy definitely is coming to join us, and other brothers and sisters are going to join us so we can start talking. Mr. DG is from Ghana. How is going in Ghana, brother? What time in your country? What city are you from in Ghana? Kotoko or Accra? See, I know my geography. Expected miracles with our player info. Expected miracles with our players in 5 months. I don't know what you mean by that, but you want to give them 8 months to start performing. Just pray that everybody is fit. First of all, we've been struggling with injuries, and we can't even fit our best 11. So if we can keep them fit 5 months, yeah, why not? So anybody, if you want to join, you can just copy the link that I sent to you and have your say. Just okay, my brother T-Boy is in the house.
What's up, bro?
Oh, good, man. I'm here. I still have like 4 days to go until I go back to work. So
All right.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I worked yesterday, so I wasn't able to join the stream. But
Oh,
yeah, I'm off today.
That's cool. That's cool, man.
Yeah,
Anytime, we have different schedules. So,
yeah,
and my problem is that um, my audience, most of them are like overseas.
yeah, exactly.
So,
Mostly in Europe.
yeah, in Europe. So you have
Mhm.
to, to balance and see what time they're gonna watch because
Yeah,
if
exactly.
yeah. But I would try to target also American audience, even though it's soccer and you know how it is here. But
Yeah, people prefer to
yeah,
watch American football,
football, but
basketball, all that. Yeah.
exactly. So uh, okay. So somebody is asking, did you back? Patrick is asking, did you back Sarri the same way? I think that's what he mean. Well, I backed Sarri until maybe March of the following year when he refused to play Kalim Hassanado and he was playing the same sideways backward. But I was supporting him until the end. And when he won Europa League, I was like, why not give him a chance and let's see how it goes. Give him the players that he wants and give him a second year. But hey, just like Lampard, man, I don't always support Lampard. I made so many videos criticizing Frank Lampard, but I'm not just gonna jump and say, "Oh, he need to go" just because something is not working now. So yeah, I supported Sarri, but probably not the same as Frank Lampard. I have to admit that, and I have my reasons. And yeah, it is what it is, man. We all have our likes and dislikes. Just don't be evil and start attacking people for their opinions. That's what I'm asking from people. What we see now on social media is just okay. Just because you are a Sarri boy, you have to be against Frank Lampard no matter what. You're gonna find all kind of things to say about Frank Lampard. So that is not fair. Give the guy a fair chance. All right. What do you have to say about that, T-Boy? Did you support Sarri Ball?
I mean, I supported him as a Chelsea manager. I
Mm-hmm.
thought he had some good ideas. At
Mm-hmm.
the start, everything was working perfectly. I think
Mm-hmm.
even at the start in that season,
Mm-hmm.
after the first 6 games, I think we were top of the table or something like that.
Yeah.
We started off pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I think the problem was once everything got figured out, he didn't really have a plan
Anything?
B.
Yes,
He
exactly.
wasn't adaptable. He wasn't
Mm-hmm.
willing to change anything. And it was always going to be
Exactly.
the same thing, same
Mm-hmm.
substitutions. Jorginho
Ex-
is always playing, even
yeah,
if he's a liability.
exactly.
The main problem with Sarri was the inability or the unwillingness to adapt
Yeah,
to situations when it was needed. So
you said
long
it all,
term,
man. Mm-hmm.
yeah, long term, I didn't want him as a Chelsea manager,
Mm-hmm.
but I supported him that season. Like I was never one of those fans saying
Yeah.
Sarri out or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he did all right. He did a pretty good
Yeah, he
job
did all
for
right. He won us the Europa League. You can't
exactly.
take
Yeah,
that away from him. And
yeah,
he finished third, even though we know how the entire
exactly. Yeah,
Premier
so he
League
had a
was
good
that.
season
Mm-hmm.
overall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I completely agree with you, man. So Patrick, you got your answer. Blue family, every manager. Wait. Every manager. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, but hey,
Yeah,
Mister.
Viali, what?
Yeah, every manager.
Maybe he means Vilas Boas. I don't even know.
Yeah, Viali to Lampard. I don't know. I don't know what he mean by that, but hey, we have Baggy TV in the house.
Let's
Oh,
go.
let's go, Baggy. Join the team, man. There is no topic today. You say whatever you wanna say today. Even Mr. T-Boy, if you have something to share with us or to talk about, please bring it, man.
All right,
Um,
bro. I was thinking, so Kai Havertz,
mhm,
the two places we can play him now, because I
mhm.
don't think he's an option on the wing. I don't think he should ever play on the wing, in the Premier League for Chelsea. So
Okay.
it's either we play him when we play the 4-3-3, we
Mm-hmm.
play him as an 8,
Mm-hmm.
or we play
Four,
the
three.
4-2-3-1 and play him as
Mm-hmm.
a number 10,
Yeah.
which I think most of us will agree that the number 10 position is his best position. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm one of those people. I think he's best in the number 10
Mm-hmm.
because it limits his flaws. Say when he plays in the number 8, he
Mm-hmm.
he's not quite adapted to the league yet. So he doesn't have the physicality to run back and forth all the time, to
Mm-hmm.
put in a real shift, and he loses the ball a lot too. In
Yeah, yeah. They tell me
very
about it.
close to the box, he loses the
And
ball.
very costly. I remember
Exactly.
at least 2 goals that we
Hmm.
conceded because of him. Like he
Exactly. And
loses the ball. Mm-hmm.
even in the Aston Villa game when he came on, he lost the ball too in a very dangerous position. So
Yeah.
I feel like if we play him as a number 10, we
Mm-hmm.
can limit that side of his game, the weaknesses, but
Mm-hmm.
then we can also get the strengths in his game because um he's really good at attacking,
Mm-hmm.
scoring goals, like making late runs in the box. So
Mm-hmm.
it's easier for us to get his strengths if we play him in a number 10 position.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, if we play a 4-2-3-1,
Mm-hmm.
I think in the base of the midfield we would have Kante and
Mm-hmm.
Kovacic,
Yeah.
and then Kai in the number 10. So there wouldn't be any space for Mason Mount. And
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we all know Lampard, and he's always going to play Mount. I think he sees Mount as one of his most important players.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mount is an important player, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with Lampard that he has to play every single game, because that's how it seems like from Lampard's perspective.
Mm.
So I don't know if we're going to see that often, a 4-2-3-1, or we
Yeah.
might have to see a 4-2-3-1, but
Mm-hmm.
then Lampard is going to play Mount on the wing to have
Mm-hmm.
him in the team, and I wouldn't want to see that either. So, what are your thoughts on potentially playing a 4-2-3-1?
Yeah, you are right. But I've been watching Kai Havertz video lately because I don't understand what's going on with him. And what I figured out is that uh, he's a little slow in the Premier League. Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
like the same thing that he was doing in the Bundesliga were working perfectly.
Hmm.
In the Premier League is just different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right. Yeah.
So the way I see it is like Kai needs just to adapt himself instead of like um, putting him in, like a set position for him.
Yeah.
Maybe he should just start by upping his game a little bit, if you know what
Hmm.
I'm trying to say, because he always takes like extra seconds,
Yeah. Yeah.
like too much time to think about what he should do. And when you wait in the Premier League, somebody is just going to get the ball from you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, you have a good point. We can save, his
But
energy so he doesn't have to run
mhm.
a
but
lot. Yeah, yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
back to my point is, since he's adapting,
Hmm.
isn't it in our best interest to put him in the best position to succeed and make
Hmm.
things easier for him?
Yeah, yeah,
Because he's
I agree.
clearly struggling when he plays as a number 8. I feel
Hmm.
like he's still gonna struggle as a number 10, but
Hmm.
we are able to maximize his productivity
Yeah,
and
yeah,
get more output from him.
I completely agree with you. Yeah, because you can't just throw somebody out there and expect him to
Yeah,
just perform immediately. Just put him in the right position, just to make him comfortable first, and then
exactly.
you
Yeah,
can, slowly um, maybe play him in different position when
yeah,
uh, he's comfortable to the league. Yeah,
yeah.
I completely
Long
agree
term,
with you.
long term,
Long
I
term.
think he can. I think he can do a good job in the number 8, but I
Hmm.
just feel like he needs more time, maybe a lot of time even, to adapt to that
Yeah,
role.
I really agree with you. And yeah, because let's be honest, we need a result right now. We
Right.
need to
Exactly.
put people in the right positions, let them perform,
Hmm.
and then we can
Yeah, we
see what's
can.
going to happen. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow. This is Mr. Bivot. Are you there? Your mic?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
here. I'm
What do
here.
you have to say, bro?
You said it all. You said it all.
Oh,
Talk
he
about
said it.
Kai.
Okay, so you have anything to add? Any topic, man? We're talking Chelsea today. And
Yeah, I just trying to talk about Kai. Kind of lazy in the Premier League.
say it again, please.
It's lazy, lazy. It's
Oh,
quite
he's
lazy in the
lazy.
Premier
Oh,
League.
okay. So
Yeah,
you say he's lazy
most
in the Premier League?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He doesn't make the movement so quick and fast like lightning, and
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
you don't give the opposition time to think. But he is thinking himself.
Yeah, so he's thinking too much. So what he needs to do? What do you think is the solution?
I think his mentality now. I think just give me rest. His
The
mentality now
mentality.
is quite
Mhm.
low. Yeah, his mentality
Do you
is
think
quite low
that is
now.
do
But
you think that is something that he can change? You know, the mentality. He's only 21 years old. Do you think he can improve?
yeah, it will change. It will change. It's a matter of time. Matter of time. You give him time, we'll change it. You give him
Hmm.
more games. But at Chelsea, we need results.
Hmm. Yeah, we need result. I agree with you. We need result. So, do you think we should bench him and play other players, get the result, and then
I
maybe
won't.
play him
I
later?
won't like to see Kai on the bench. I won't like to see Kai on the bench. I like to see him play, give him some minutes.
Mhm.
But at the same time, got to improve the game and prove everyone wrong.
Okay. Okay. Well, I respect your opinion. I completely and thank you for your participation to the debate. And
Yeah,
Baggy.
I message you on
Mhm.
Twitter. I message you on Twitter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will check that when I'm done here. I have a lot of stuff to do, man. So
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but
I
I
understand
will
that.
answer. And
I understand that.
Baggy said that the virus has an impact on Kai Havertz. What do you think about it, Mister T-Boy? The virus. Do you think?
Yeah, I think it had an impact on him. It certainly affected his game. Um,
Hmm.
like
Because it's.
physically,
Hmm.
mentally being out for I think 2-3 weeks. That
Hmm. Yeah.
obviously affects him. But
Hmm.
I feel like even before he got the virus,
Hmm.
he was a little bit better, but he wasn't up to speed. He wasn't up to standard. Like most of the games, if I'm being real, like
Hmm.
he didn't play very well most of the time. He was still slow. Like you could see his weaknesses. In the
Hmm.
Southampton game, for example, he just gave the ball away, and then that's how we conceded, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
everything became chaotic. But he was
Hmm.
a little bit better even then before. So I think it affected him, but I don't think it's like, oh, it's because he got the virus that he's bad now.
Okay.
I don't think that's like the
Yeah.
borderline reason why. I think
I,
he's just still adapting.
yeah. He's still really adapting. His body language. I'm not happy about his body language though. I don't like the Ozil type of
Yeah, people
a
say
little
he's
bit.
calm, and
Yeah.
he is calm, but I feel like if you're gonna be good in the Premier League,
Mm-hmm.
especially now, you have to
Mm-hmm.
be like harder working. You have to show more enthusiasm. You have to just be
Mm-hmm.
a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, I hope Kai really improves because people are going to judge Lampard on his signings
on his
because
signings. Yeah,
the end of the day he signed Kai and Timo, so they have to save uh, the manager's job. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because right now, man, I can't even watch AFTV anymore. United stand or whatever because it's just crazy, man.
yeah,
Everybody's talking about Chelsea, and I can't take it, man. But hey, wait, I give them hard times, and I understand that I have to accept them to to punch back when
What?
look at Arteta is like back from the dead, winning 2 in a row, and oh my goodness, I don't know where we're going from here. So, what do you
Yeah,
think about?
man.
Mhm.
Well, no,
What do,
what were you gonna say?
what do you think about the City game?
Oh yeah. Um, I think it's if it happens, I don't know. Maybe it might get canceled, but it's
Mhm,
gonna be a tough game, and it's a must-win game, even
mhm.
though it's really hard. But
Yeah,
if we lose that game or if we draw, things are just gonna start
get
getting harder and
worse.
harder.
Yeah. Mhm,
I feel like I don't think we're gonna win the title anymore. After the Everton game, I lost a lot of hope or faith in the team because I thought that was a really big test, and
Yeah,
I don't think we passed it. And then right after that, the Wolves game, we lost
yeah,
again.
we lost again.
After that, it was just a wrap. I said, no, we're not winning the title. And then
Mm-hmm.
after the West Ham game, we didn't play well. The Aston Villa game, now we're just in a race for top four. We're not really in the race for the title anymore, if you
No,
ask me.
no, yeah,
So
we have just to fight for top 4,
yeah,
and hopefully, the miracle in Europe is going to happen, because
yeah,
if we can beat Atleti, it's gonna be very
it's
tough
gonna be
though.
hard, man.
It's gonna be hard, but let's just hope that the 2012 miracle is going to happen,
Yeah,
and quarterfinal, anything is possible. It just
exactly.
couple games, and you can find yourself in a good position. Who knows? And by then it's gonna be March, April. You never know.
Yeah,
If
I think
you
if we
know.
have our
Mhm.
A team, if we have people like Kante fit,
Yeah,
Ziyech fit, Pulisic, if
Pulisic. Yeah.
hopefully Werner is firing,
Hmm.
hopefully Kai Havertz is better by then, I think we have a really good chance.
Yeah, we have a
Just
chance.
by the sheer squad we have.
Hmm.
So
Let's just hope that everything is going to. And by then, Timo Werner is going to start playing in the middle position,
but yeah,
where everybody wanna see him.
yeah,
So if
man.
we have Pulisic, Hakim Ziyech, and Kai Havertz, and number 10 we have Kai Havertz from that position, I think we can do something. Let's just hope and pray. And so if you have to choose in January, like, we have the money just for one player, okay, one position, what will be your priority? Like, what we
I mean,
need the most right now?
I haven't really thought about this, to be fair, but
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we're a little bit short on wingers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think we're short, but it's just the fact that they're injury prone.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe potentially a backup winger,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really have a specific target in mind. Also,
Mm-hmm.
potentially a yeah, no, I was gonna say defensive midfielder, but I think we already have Gilmore.
Yeah,
But
we
if we're
have
gonna send
Gilmore.
him out on loan, then possibly, because I don't think we can
Yeah.
rely on Jorginho for that position.
No, I don't think so. And
Those
I
are
don't.
the only those are the only two areas I really have slight question marks over.
Yeah. And I think I don't know, man. Looking at that team, we are not that bad. If everybody is fit and
Yeah,
performs, we are good. But I don't know. But one more thing, like, I'm a little worried about Thiago Silva, to be honest with you. I don't think he's going to play like 30 games a season. So when he's not there, we know how shaky we are in the
oh yeah,
defense.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Maybe a center back. That's true, but
Maybe
we
a
have
lot.
so many center backs though.
Yeah, but Christensen,
Oh,
Tomori,
Christensen, I don't count Christensen anymore. He's a
Tomori looks
liability.
like Frank Lampard don't like him anymore. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't think it's a football reason behind the problem
yeah.
between Tomori and this is something else.
Yeah, I
But
think it's a personal
it's
relationship
a
breakdown
personal
or something.
relationship just break down.
Because
And
the news came out that Tomori wanted to leave completely. So I think
mhm,
if it was just pure footballing,
mhm,
he would probably want to stay around, maybe
mhm.
go on loan and then try and come back. But
Yeah,
if he thinks that Lampard just for whatever reason doesn't
right team
have
anymore.
faith in him or doesn't rate him or doesn't plan on using him like ever,
Hmm.
that might be a reason as to why he's looking to leave like permanently.
Yeah, it's gonna be really sad. Very,
Yeah.
very sad to lose him, but we don't make decisions, but that one is going to be very tough on me. But I still believe that we need somebody, or that's why, like, Alaba, or I don't know. Yeah, and Baggy say Jimenez. I would like to see somebody who can play different positions, so he can help us in the midfield. and also as a center back.
Hey, bro. I gotta go real quick. Maybe I'll be back.
Okay, sure, no problem, my bro. Let's see you in a little while. Okay, so Baggy say Jimenez is a player we should consider. Yeah, Baggy, I understand, but Jimenez in January it's gonna be very difficult. The summer is possible, but January it's gonna be too expensive and too difficult to get because
Yeah, but what about his injury?
Injury? What injury you're talking about, bro?
Jimenez is an injury-prone player now.
Yeah, he's been injured often, but this season he's doing okay. Hopefully, you never know. Jimenez, yeah, he's been injured often, but this season he's doing good. So, yeah.
And maybe,
yeah.
if you ask me, Declan Rice should be my priority.
Yeah, Declan Rice will be a perfect one because he can play as a center back too. But
yeah,
they will want 80 million for him. Are you gonna pay that kind of money?
Are you willing? Kind of bargain with them.
Like what? They don't want any swap deal. What are you gonna do about it? They want just cash. Give us cash, money, or nothing.
You should do it like Van Dijk. Don't play for them again.
Just like Van Dijk?
Yeah.
For
stop
what?
Playing. Don't go to training. Stay at home.
Say you okay. You want? I'm not sure he's going to do that and force his way out because remember Chelsea didn't want him. That's why he went to West Ham. So they gave him a chance. Do you think really he's going to force his way out?
No, I don't think so.
So I don't know. It's gonna be very. I don't think he's going to force it, and hopefully. Yeah, Mr. T-Boy is back.
Hopefully for good.
No, man. Hey, take your time. I know you have some other things to do, so you don't have to, be on live. Do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so somebody says like that we need Dybala.
I mean,
CM Gamer.
He's a good player. Take nothing away from him, but we don't need him if we're being real.
Yeah, I think so. What position he's going to play?
Yeah, exactly.
Right wing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, say
the right wing. The right wing.
Oh, right wing? Huh.
Right wing?
That's not his best position though.
Yeah.
And why do we have Ziyech? Why do we have Callum Hudson-Odoi?
Right wing. Right wing. Yeah, I don't think Dybala great player, but I don't think he's for us really. We can't buy. We need to fit them in the team. Actually, somebody like Dybala, you buy him to play him. Not to let him sit on the bench. So we have many players in that position. Baggy says,
"Hey, bro."
Yes.
Just a little tangent here. What do you think about David Alaba? A lot of Chelsea fans are quite divided over whether we should buy him or not.
Well, he's a very good player. He's a winner, and he can play also different positions, which is very good. And Thiago Silva probably is not going to keep up the entire season. And next season, it could also be very tough for him. So having somebody like him in the team is very good, but it's about the money. Like I heard that he's asking some crazy money, like 20 million a year or something like that. And are you gonna really, the wage structure in the team? if you start paying him like 300K a week, and then Christian Pulisic is going to ask the same money, everybody else is going to say, "What about me?" And this is how you pretty much destroy your wage structure in the team.
Right.
So,
and like next season, if say Thiago Silva stays, which I think he's gonna stay, that's very likely now. But if he stays, Zuma has been playing really well, and then if we get Alaba, he's not gonna be a starter, is he? And I don't think he's gonna want to be a substitute. So, and you don't want to pay this much money for someone who's gonna be a substitute.
Yeah.
So, how is that gonna work out?
That is a very good point to consider, man. He's not going to stay on the bench. I don't think so. You leaving Real Madrid? What?
Yeah, you don't leave Bayern Munich after winning the Champions League to come over to Chelsea and be a bench player.
Yeah, bench player. Yeah, it's not going to happen like that. What do you say? Boateng?
Yeah.
Oh, Boateng?
Boateng. What do you think about it, bro? Boateng. For me, I don't know. I just remember when Drogba pretty much bullied him in the Champions League final. He's still like 29 or something like that. But there is a reason why Bayern don't want to give him another contract. So I will pass on him, man, because I believe that somebody like Malang Sarr or Mark Goy from the Lone Army, we can train somebody. Somebody can learn from Thiago Silva and become a very good center back. I don't know about you, but
he's 32, by the way. So he's
32?
Not young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so 32. He's declining, and I'm not too sure about it, man. Too sure. Give Tomori a chance if you're gonna sign somebody like Boateng. I know he's tall and imposing, but other than that,
I think after Thiago Silva, we need a younger center back. Not super young, but someone like maybe in or close to their prime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tomorrow will be very good.
But Tomori is not going to play. We don't know what's going on here, so we have to forget about Tomori for now. Let's be just realistic. Tomori might leave, and I heard that they are considering to recall Mark Goy from Swansea City because he's doing good over there. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Guess we still Alaba value for money. That's what Baggy said, that Alaba is value for money and Boateng is a stopgap. Okay, we'll trust the process. Are you guys worried about? Okay, let's see. Are you guys worried about the form against a decent team, top half? Seem like you avoiding the topic, but I'll ask you anyway. Worried about the top half of? Well, listen, Jose Mourinho. When we used to win trophies, leagues with Jose Mourinho, we just win against the weakest on paper, and then we just draw against the so-called top teams. So I believe that there is no a small team in the Premier League. You know what I mean? Anybody can beat anybody. And I don't care, man. I just want 3 points. We are not winning against, the top 6 teams, but it's going to improve. We are going to improve. Lampard should call back after. Okay, so Lampard should call back Mr. Chick to play in the midfield. He is playing well. I don't know about that.
I mean, is he gonna start? Probably not. And also,
he's gonna play on the bench.
Yeah, they said he's playing well, but that's not really true. If you follow, Fulham, He hasn't been starting all the games, and
Yeah.
in some important games, he's been on the bench. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch the games really, but I notice usually he's like the first person to be subbed off if I
Mm-hmm.
look at the lineup. So that tells me that he's not doing very well. So he's
Mm-hmm.
doing okay. He's getting better, but it's
Yeah.
not enough to get into the Chelsea team right now. So
Okay. Yeah.
You can compare
I
his
agree
form.
with.
go ahead.
You can compare his form when he was not injured to after the injury. So calling him back from a loan, it's not be okay. Let him learn. Let him improve more before you bring
Mm-hmm.
him back.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to share with you. I don't know if I can do it. This is the first time that I share a screen with you. There is a Chelsea fan on Twitter who really was very angry at certain people, and we might have him very soon with us here. So you have an idea already who is coming, and you can have maybe some questions for him or something. Let me try to share. So bear with me here because when it comes to technology, I am in the stone age. I'm
All right,
telling
bro.
I'm telling
We
you,
got you.
I am not good at all, bro. Okay. Share. I have to click some button here and try to
Try and error. Just try and error. See what happens.
yeah, just see what happened. Okay, can you see? Can you
Yeah, we
see?
can see it. Yeah,
Okay, so this is
I can't hear it though.
you can hear?
No, we can't hear it.
Oh,
I can hear you, but I
Every
can't hear the video.
every single season.
can you hear it now?
We
No?
are
Okay.
Chelsea football.
Yeah, we can hear it now.
You do not, you're not happy with us losing. That's fine. Nobody is happy with dropping points. Absolutely nobody. But it's how you react to that. If you're screaming for Frank Lampard's head, mate, fuck off. Literally, leave. Absolutely, it infuriates me how people are going. We have been on a run of games where we are unbeaten for 10 fucking games. Look at that. Okay, we are on a bad run of form. We are on a really bad run of form, and something needs to change. But I tell you what does need to change as well. All you fucking plastic fans need to leave. You need to fuck off and don't come back. Seriously. You can go and follow fucking basketball or something, because football is not your sport.
It's so intense.
Okay, so hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear it.
Okay, so the guy was furious and pin comment. Okay, so yeah, so the guy, what is your position about that, man? It's getting ugly on social media right now. I'm telling you, man, it's getting ugly. People are,
Yeah, we got to trust the process.
huh?
We got to trust
Trust
the
the
process.
process.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this
We lose
guy,
games, we win games.
Mr. Marouane, said that if we don't finish top 4, Frank Lampard out.
I mean, if we don't finish top 4, I
Mhm.
think coming into the season,
Mhm.
I think personally, and I think for most people, the expectation was finish third,
Mhm.
and then hopefully, maybe, potentially win a FA Cup or make it
Mhm.
far in the Champions League.
Yeah.
So if we finish outside of the top 4, it's a
Mhm.
failure. The season is a failure. It's like
Yeah, I
going
agree.
backwards, and then we're
Mhm.
gonna have to start over next season. So
Mhm.
I'm not saying we should sack Lampard if we finish outside the top 4,
Mhm.
but if we finish outside the top 4 and
Mhm.
Lampard is sacked or the part ways with him or whatever way you want to put it, I
Mhm.
won't be crying. So I
Okay.
won't be happy. I
Well,
won't be sad about that. So
I respect that. I respect your opinion, and Yeah, we all have
I think
our.
it's a fair point. Yeah.
It's a fair point. That is his expectation. What I
And
don't want.
I think also sorry. If we finish outside the top four and Lampard is not sacked, I think it would be a change in mentality from Roman Abramovich.
Mm-hmm.
It's either he's having more sympathy on Lampard because he's a club legend,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe a little bit because of the circumstances,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe he's planning more long term. But in the past, anybody who doesn't finish in the top four with this team, with
Mm-hmm.
the amount of money that was spent, they would
Yeah.
have been sacked, no questions asked.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I think the mentality already changed, and Roman already understood that long-term success would take time to build, and it's not the same, man. If you look at what he's trying to do right now, it's just like, okay, build for long term instead of sucking managers and
Right. Yeah.
paying them off like 20 million and restart all over with another manager and a lot of dead wood. At the end, you end up by getting a trophy, of course, but destroying the future of the team. So if he gave Frank Lampard time to build from the foundation, use those kids, give them a chance, and then add few elements in his team, the way I see it is that he's not going to sack Frank Lampard unless if we start struggling for I know relegation or like that. But you never know what the big man. He's a billionaire. He can do whatever he wants. But the way I see it is just completely different than before. And what I see also in our community is that we are very spoiled. Like many
That's
of us,
true.
many of us still very young, and that is all you know. Okay, all you know is we have a lot of money, we spend money, we buy players. We suck coaches all the time. If you don't perform, we suck you, and that's why many people are very angry on social media because we are not doing the same. They don't understand the twist, the new business project at Chelsea Football Club right now. I don't blame them, but I would like really them to understand that times are changing. Even Real Madrid now start counting on kids, buying kids and then developing them. But it's gonna be very difficult for certain people who are used to to sucking and winning
I respect your
every
point.
single them. So Jordan, and
I respect your point. But to build a long-term team, our team needs to jingle together. We need to move together. They need to know each other more on the field. Sometimes you see some misunderstanding that are so young. You will know that they have not stayed long together enough. They don't understand every part of each other on the field. Some small misunderstanding. They are not like now. You see Liverpool, they started building a team, brought in Jurgen Klopp, started building a team. Now
that is what we're doing.
Them.
That is what Chelsea doing though. I don't know if I don't know if
that.
I don't know if you watch Klopp for the first couple.
Yeah, it was failing sometimes. But later on, you start to see the effect of the games they've lost and the games they've won behind. The Chelsea fans should give Lampard time. I respect the fact that if he does not finish top 4 this season is a failure. We know that. But give him time. Let the players come together. Let the players know each other more and play on the field more. If they give them more minutes together, they continue to know each other more. You see Liverpool team now, you hardly see them make costly mistakes. You hardly see them.
Yeah, I get your point, bro. I'm just gonna say, people who compare Lampard to Klopp or Guardiola and how their first season wasn't so great, but then after that they made significant improvements and they've been dominating in the last few years. I don't think it's a fair comparison to compare Lampard to those managers. They already had a very big CV. They had won a lot of trophies. They have a style of play. They're very proven. Lampard is not proven, if we're being real. He's still a young manager, and I'm willing to give him time to be a good manager for Chelsea. Like, that's the dream for every Chelsea fan, to have Lampard managing this team, hopefully maybe for more than 20 years. But my problem is Lampard makes some basic mistakes.
I agree.
Playing Mount on the wing, for example. And this isn't anything against Mount, but we can all see that it's not working. But Lampard did it for so long. And I think he could still do it again if we played a position or a formation that didn't include a number 8 spot for Mount. I think he would still play Mount on the wing again, and also playing Havertz, playing Werner on the wing, even when it's not working, playing Jorginho when everyone can see that he's a liability to the team, playing Christensen ahead of Tomori, leaving out Callum Hudson-Odoi to play a midfielder on the wing. Like, there's a lot of questions that have to be asked, and I don't want to see these basic errors and all that. But Lampard has his strengths as well. I think he's developed the young players, people like Reece James, Mason Mount. A few players have improved under him, but overall, I just think we have to judge him fairly as well.
Yeah, I got you, but it's very difficult from a fan perspective than the coach, because if you look at almost every manager in the world, they have some, some players that they like for some reason, and they have their own way of doing things. So I think Frank Lampard also is trying to be a little bit stubborn his way and not always like listen to what people are saying, just so he can prove you that, hey, I'm right, kind of.
Right.
But I don't know, man. I think he's learning on the job. But so far, I think he's been doing good. If we just have a fully fit squad, I think it could have been even better. But I don't know. I respect.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. I think overall he's done a pretty good job, and I think he can be the right person for the job, but I just want to see him separate. I feel like he can be a little bit sentimental with his decision making. I would like to see Lampard separate his sentiments from his managerial job. Like, I want to see him put the team first. I'm not saying that I know Chelsea is at his best interest, but I think that's easier said than done. I want to see in his actions, in the decision making, in the managing of the team, I want to see better.
Yeah, we all want to see better from Frank Lampard, and he needs to improve, that for sure. The only problem I have with some people is just like black and white. He's crap, and end of story. He need to go, and
no,
Thomas,
it's not like that.
Thomas Tuchel need to come. Somebody who been called a freestyle at PSG just got sacked, and then we need him because he's been winning some games. So I don't think there is any manager that will take over Chelsea Football Club and will win every single game and won't make any mistake. That's my point. Because people think that it's always better somewhere else. You know what I mean? So if we get somebody right now, we're going to win everything and every trophy. And that is bringing me back to what I was saying about spoiled kid. Like, you are so used to getting everything you want, and you are not patient anymore to wait just a little bit.
Exactly.
But it is what it is. So, people, you are in the chat. If you want to talk, Mr. Ahmed, Mr. Khan, can you talk, or can you say something? You are on. Add to the stream. Mr. Khan, hello?
Hello?
Yes, what do you have to say, bro?
What player we get in January?
Excuse me? I can't hear it. It's noisy. Your background is just...
What player we needed in January?
What player we need in January? You tell us. This is a free call. You give your opinion. For me, I think that we need maybe. Man, I can hear myself right now. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Mr. Khan, please fix your.
He already disconnected.
Okay, so please fix your mic and let's talk. Mr. Lance, Red Pill.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah,
Hello.
bro. Hello.
Okay. So I want to talk about the crossing situation. Like
The
to
crossing.
me, it only got worrying at the Aston Villa game, like properly worrying, because even when we had Werner up front, we were still just crossing, and the crosses, like I don't mind crossing, but then the problem I have is that we don't have variation in our crossing. We don't try cutbacks. We don't just near post, like low driven near post type crosses, or at least like combine, like do 1-2s around the fullbacks to get in behind and cross. You see, what we do is just put it to Chilwell, put it to Callum, he must dribble, and then just try cross. That's the only problem I have with it, and it's getting worrying. So, what do you think about that?
Well, I think we've been scoring goals from crossing, though. I mean, Tammy Abraham had a few taps in, and Olivier Giroud scoring with his header, which mean different variation of crosses, and from close range. I don't know, but crossing becomes like a popular opinion. When you're not winning, you're gonna find something. You're gonna find a red flag somewhere. Those crosses, if somebody is at the end of those crosses, we were going to win games. But I completely understand you. If we don't win, man, be ready to get all kind of punches from everywhere. But I don't know. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. We have to find different way of breaking teams instead of crossing. But I think we found ourselves like one-on-ones many times, and it wasn't a cross. It was just like a beautiful pass from N'Golo Kante to Timo Werner, for example, and he just misses those chances. I don't know, man, but hey, I respect you, Mr. T-Boy.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Can you say that again?
Okay, so he's complaining.
Oh yeah, the crossing situation.
Right? Do you think
we have? Yeah, I think we need more variation in our play. It's obvious that we've missed Hakim Ziyech when he played during that 17-game unbeaten run. Which, if I'm being honest, that run was a little bit overrated, but he certainly helped us in the way we played. Offered more I forgot the word, but more multiple dimensions to our play. But now it's just I feel like the players are not confident, so they're just doing the easier things on the pitch, which is pass the ball around and then take it wide. And it's so repetitive, and our opponents have figured it out. It worked before, but now everyone has worked it out. So I think the manager, the players, the entire team need to just work more and try and find other ways to play through the middle. Because we have the talent to do that. We have people like Pulisic, Havertz, even though he's not on form right now, Mount. We have so many good players who can be creative and play through the middle. So I want to see an improvement on that going forward.
Completely agree. That's a very, very good point. And wow, somebody else. Any question? We still have like let's say 6 minutes to go, so I don't have to make this too long. If anybody want to say something very quickly, let's see who else is waiting.
Okay, can I? Or is he gonna go?
Yeah, what do you want?
Okay, so most of the teams we struggle against are teams that are organized. Usually organized, they have a system of way they play. Like let's say Brighton, the Brighton match I understand because it was the beginning of the season, but we struggled there. Then we go. West Brom was just like doesn't. I don't count that match really. So Liverpool, okay, we didn't really struggle, but then obviously not happen. So now we get to the Southampton game. The Southampton. So we controlling the game, and then once we concede, from halftime we couldn't do anything. We literally couldn't do anything. They pressed us. We couldn't do anything. Balls up top to Werner, and that's it. Then we conceded. We drew, of course. Okay. Now the United match, I understand the no, like the whole. We needed to sort out our defense. Okay, I understand Sevilla as well. We needed to sort out our defense. Now Rennes, their team, they're like a good footballing team. Even though they lack the quality, they're a good footballing team. And they were dominating us in both of the matches. I mean, you could say in the second match, Werner should have scored. That is true. But then they outplayed us most of the match.
Okay.
That's the problem I have.
So whose fault is that, brother? Whose fault is that?
I feel like it's down to Lampard, sort of, like in a way, partly. Also, the players haven't like properly formed their partnerships, relationships, whatever. But I also think it's part of Lampard's tactic.
Okay, so we can't hear you properly. We have hard time to connect here. Thank you, brother. Maybe next time, because your mic is just making a lot of noise. So we are going to conclude this live stream. Let's go quickly to you, Mr. Bivot. What you have to say? Quickly conclude, because we have to go. 2 minutes to go. You have 10 seconds. Hello? We can't hear you. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Okay. I would like Lampard to base his selections on his personal relationship with players.
Okay.
You got to base your selections on their improvement, on their form, on their present form. Don't base your selection on your personal relationship with players. Not all the players you like, but you guys kind of put the team together. Put it in a way where you help each other here, get each other here, help each other here.
Okay, so I got your message. I will make sure I pass it to Frank Lampard if I have a chance. All right, thank you, brother, for being here. I will talk to Frank Lampard. DJ, we're gonna conclude this live streaming in just 2 minutes. You have something quickly to say? Maybe say hi to people, and then we're gonna just end this live stream.
Yes, are you hearing me?
Okay, yes, DJ.
Okay. Yeah, Grintov, I will actually want you to help me address this. Do you feel Werner is better at the left wing?
Well, he's not better there, but I think he's been playing because we don't have anybody to play in that position. But we've already talked about that topic, bro. Unfortunately, we're gonna end this live streaming, and maybe tonight or tomorrow you can come back earlier. Put your notification on so we can discuss about the Werner situation. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, and see you in the next one, Mr. King of Kuala Lumpur. Say hi to people.
Hi everyone. I'm a bit late today.
Okay. Yeah. No problem. What are you saying, bro?
For me, I'll just say as regarding what he just talked about regarding the Werner situation. Well, regarding the Werner situation, if for the fact that everyone is saying that Lampard should use him as a front man and all that, but Lampard has also said that he has said on his own that he could play on different positions and all that. So for me, it's not about the position, about the positioning. It's just match fit. When the confidence is there, he can start scoring goals. He's done it a lot in different, even in Chelsea, he played on the left wing and he scored goals. So for me, it's just his confidence. That's all. All.
I agree with you, Mr. King, and thank you for being here, bro. Maybe later on you can join us when you have time, or tomorrow, because I have some other stuff to do. So thank you, everybody, for being here. God bless you, and see you in the next one. Cheers.